Auzubillahi minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. My dear student, Assalamu alaikum and welcome again. Our today's topic is computer and internet. It's a very important topic because you already know everything about computer and internet. As you know, nowadays it's impossible to live without internet. And today is our methodology. We are going to discuss first, before starting the topic, we are going to discuss vocabulary, whatever is given at the end of the lesson, and then there are some new vocabulary we are going to discuss, and then we are going to proceed. You have to take out page 38. In page 38 some vocabulary are given. We are going to discuss them along with its part of speech. First one is brilliant, extremely clever or impressive. As you know, when you read the meaning, you can easily know or observe that this is adjective. Invention, a thing or idea that has been invented. Invention, and as you know, it's ending with shan. Already you might know about this thing. We already discussed this thing, that whenever a word is ending with shan, that would be noun, and because it is started with article so this is noun. Amazing is very surprising, especially in a way that makes one full of pleasure. Now, my dear student, you can easily observe that this is in a present participle form. Amazing. It's taking ing form of the word. As I told you before, you might remember that if a word, the past participle form of any word or the present participle form of any word, sometime it works as an adjective. Here amazing is adjective because you can easily know or observe that very surprising, especially in a way that makes one full of pleasure. When something is making you full of pleasure or giving you a surprise or giving anything, that is called amazing. So it's part of speeches. You must not say that it's ing taking ing form of the verb, so that would be continuous form of any or continuous form of verb, but it is not work as continuous form of verb here. It is adjective. Activity, situation in which something is happening or a lot of things are being done. That's very easy. Again, our situation, so it can be noun. Forecast is a statement about what will happen in future based on the information that is available now. Forecast is, as you know, it's again noun because it's starting with article a. Carry out is to put in execution, complete a task. When you are carry out is where actually this is phrasal verb. We'll do phrasal verb inshallah in the coming lessons. Whenever any word is followed by preposition, that is called phrasal verb. So here you have to, whenever you're going to, for example, we have to carry out all the rules and regulation of our Deen Islam. So carry out is to put into execution or to complete any task is carry out. Manually is by hand rather than by machine. Whenever you are doing anything by hand, not by machine, so that is called manually. Manually actually because it's ending or taking ly at the end, so this is adverb. Multiple is more than one. When you're taking multiple chance, when you're taking multiple things, so this is adjective. Accuracy is the state of being exact or correct. Accuracy is, as you might remember, I told you, whenever any word is ending with cy, that is sometime it is not necessary, that because there are many exceptional cases in English when it is ending with cy and it's starting, the meaning is starting with article a, n or the, so that would be noun. Enormous is extremely large, is it's clear from its meaning or it's clear from the word. Very great, very large, extremely large, so this is adjective. Software is the program etc. used to operate a computer. Any program which is used to operate a computer is called software. Prototype, the first design of something from which another form or copyright are developed. For any design of anything which another form or copyright are developed from that is called prototype. It is noun because it is starting with article the. Transistor is a small electronic device used in computer, radio, television, etc. for controlling an electric current as it passes along a circuit. So any transistor is a small electronic device used in a computer or anything. This is not necessary that it should only be used for computer. It can be used for any other device. Innovation is the introduction of a new thing, ideas, a way of doing something. It's clear from the word shun, innovation. So again, it is noun, and the meaning must be, it must get start with article a and or the, as it is given here, the introduction of new thing, ideas, or way of doing something. Handier is easy to use or to do. When something is handier, it's handier to anything which is easy to use or which is easy to applicable is called handier. Navigation is the skill or process of planning a route for a ship or other vehicle and taking it there, the way that you move around a website or internet when you are looking for an information. Navigation is, you might have seen navigation system. It's a skill or a process of planning a route for a ship or for any other vehicle. It is not necessary that it should just only be a process of planning route for ship. It can be for any other vehicle, taking it there, the way that move around a website or internet when you're looking for any kind of information. Now, as you know, we are having some new vocabulary which we are going to discuss, and I think when you will read, if you are having any other difficult vocabulary or difficult problem, you can just take out a dictionary and you can find out the meaning. I have found some just only 4 or 5 meaning which were just a bit difficult, that I just wanted to discuss with you people. That was, this first one is rely. Rely is not a difficult word, but it was a new word for you people. It wasn't given in the at the end of the lesson. Rely means when you rely on something, when you depend on something is called what? That is verb I have written for it. Rely means to depend on something, to rely on something. We totally, or the student totally rely on their parents. Comprise is consist of. For example, the computer comprises of many parts. A computer comprises of many complicated parts. So comprise means to consist of. Again, this is verb. Then we are having portable. Portable is, as you know, able to carry. When we are writing, as you might remember, we discussed in the previous lesson, when the word is ending with able, A-B-L or L-E, the word, you can easily recognize the word that it is adjective. So here portable is able to carry, so the part of speech of that word would be adjective. Now next word is encounter. Encounter means to meet. He encountered many hardship in his life. It means he meet many difficulties or hardship in his life. The word sophisticated, it's a new word for you people, but this word can be used as negatively and positively both. Sometimes we can use the word sophisticated in negative form. We can use it as complicated or difficult to understand, or in any form, but the word can be used both positively and negatively. How can we use it as positively? We can say sophisticated mean elegant, refined, great, very fine. So this word you can use positively and negatively. Now we are going to discuss some, you are having in page 39, we are having some phrases and you have to use them. I'm going to tell you the meaning of these phrases and you're going to make sentences for these phrases. By the virtue of, whenever we are having this, it's a phrase because it's a combination of two words together. Then you have to use this phrase in a sentence of your own. Whenever we are using by the virtue of, it means because of, due to. Okay, by far is a considerable large extent. Whenever you are having by far, sometimes you're using Paris is by far the largest city in the France. So you have to by far mean considerable large extent of anything. Global village is when we, just like computer and internet, our internet has made the world is a global village. Global village means a single community. Just we are talking about internet. Now internet has made the world is a global village. Now global village means now you can easily communicate. You can easily communicate with your near and dear through internet. Through there are many other we can say many other, just like by the help of computer we can easily communicate with our near dear. So global village means a single community. Then we are having a brilliant gift. Brilliant gift is just like great gift. Brilliant means great gift. So life is the brilliant gift of Allah. Allah has given us life is a brilliant gift. Storehouses, it's very easy, two words together it become phrase. Storehouses mean when you're keeping or when you're having some time. You might have seen the businessmen or other people, business community, whenever they are having the demand of anything increases, so they are keeping the things in storehouses. Every walk of life means every step of life, and we have to follow the rules and regulation of our deen and Islam in every step of our life. Around the globe mean, around the globe again mean throughout the globe. Around the globe everyone is using nowadays using internet and computer. Around the globe mean throughout the globe. Carry out is, as we discussed earlier, carry out is again, it's a phrasal verb because verb is used along with preposition or any other word. This is mean to follow. We have to follow the orders of our elders. Useful application, it's again very easy. Useful application whenever we are having computer and internet is very useful application nowadays because we can easily communicate with our near dear throughout the country. Open door. We are having now open door mean opportunity. You are having an open door for every kind of opportunity. You are having open door for your success. Open door mean you can do, when you will do hard work, automatically you will have open door for success. Now we are having use internet to find the following abbreviation stand for. Now we are having some abbreviation we are going to discuss. Then we are going to do the next topic. We'll go ahead. USB, DVD, CD, TV, ATM and CPU. As you know, USB, it means it's the abbreviated form. Why we are using abbreviation? Because when we are using abbreviation in order to make something easy for us. USB means Universal Serial Bus. USB, Universal Serial Bus. Next is we are having just whenever standard for connecting any socket bus we can use on computer. CD is compact disc. CD is compact disc. DVD is digital versatile disc or digital versatile video. We can say digital versatile disc. Then we are having ATM. ATM is automatic teller machine. Automatic teller machine. CPU is central processing unit. Now we are going to discuss, because it's given in your it's a part of, it's given in your book, but it's a part of grammar. Just we are going to discuss that not in a very much detail because already you have done that in previous classes. We are having a type of pronoun. We are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 type of pronoun are given here. We are going to discuss them and just not in a very much detail but briefly. We are having subject pronoun is already, you know, whenever we are using pronoun, when we just wanted to use in order to avoid repetition, we are using subject pronoun. When, for example, in place of Ali, we are using he. In place of Salma, we are using she. The same, we are using all these in place of, if we are talking about, I'm talking about myself, so I'm using I. If you're talking about ourselves, we are using we. Then in order to avoid repetition, we are using all these pronouns. Then we are having object pronoun. Object pronoun, when you are using, you might have done, for example, when we are doing active and passive voice, it's very important that you have to use subject pronoun, or you have to replace subject pronoun into object pronoun. Object pronoun, just like for I, we are having we, for me, for we, us, he, him, she, her, it, and they, them. Just like we are saying, she breaks a cup. She breaks a cup is broken by her. So her is what? Her is object pronoun. Now let us talk about possessive pronoun. Is it clear from its name? Possessive means when it shows possession. When it shows possession, just we are talking about, for example, we are talking about this is a book, it is hers. This is a book, it is mine. Whenever anything or it shows possession, we are using then possessive pronoun. Then we are talking about reflexive pronoun. Is it clear from its name? Reflexive mean when something reflects back to another. For example, whenever you are having self in a pronoun, myself, ourself, himself, and herself. For example, I did my work myself. I did my work myself. Or for example, here we are going to use, actually if you will see both these pronoun, reflexive and emphatic pronoun, somehow they are the same. But what we are going to do here, emphatic mean when you are going to put emphasis on something. Here you, for example, Salma did her work herself. This is a reflexive pronoun. Salma did her work himself. Whenever we are going to do us, for example, Salma herself did her work. When we are going to bring pronoun self before, immediate after the subject pronoun, so that would be emphatic pronoun, because we are going to put emphasis on self. Otherwise, if you will see, in both of them we are using self. Yourself, himself, herself, ourself, whatever is. I saw myself in the mirror. I myself saw in the mirror. So this, in this way, when you are using after subject pronoun, you are using pronoun himself, herself, yourself. So it means you are putting emphasis on that. So that would be emphatic pronoun. Actually, if you will see, these both are somehow the same. Then we are having relative pronoun. Relative pronoun is which relate to someone or something. Ali, who is a taxi driver, lives in Hayathabad. Now, Ali, who is a taxi driver, now we are just relating this who, we are using this demonstrative pronoun, we are using this demonstrative pronoun to someone or for someone. A person, or we Ali, who is a taxi driver, who we are talking about Ali, who is a taxi driver, lives in Hayathabad. Thank you very much for your email, which was very interesting. Now we are talking about what? when we are talking about things, which are that? Which are that we are using when we are talking about things? We can use, for example, thank you very much for the email, which was very interesting. Thank you very much for the email, that was very interesting. You can use both that and which. Now, for example, we often visit our aunt in Charsada, which is in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, or that is in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. For both these, which and that, you can use both of them. But when we are talking about a person, then you have to use a girl who is wearing a scarf, a girl who is standing or who is wearing a scarf is my sister. So whenever you are talking about any person, so then you have to use who. And when we are talking about things, then for both we can use which and that. Now we are talking about indefinite pronoun. Indefinite, for this you must have to use, when we are having this pronoun, you might have seen, then we have to use singular pronoun, then you cannot use a plural form. Indefinite pronoun, when you are using something, nothing, anything and every, everywhere, anywhere, anything, now just for example, would you like to eat something? Now what is something? Something is indefinite pronoun. For example, it doesn't matter where we go, we can go everywhere we want to. So this is everywhere, all these are what? These are indefinite pronoun. I hope you would understand the topic. Inshallah, in next lesson, if we are going to discuss, or we are going to discuss some more in detail, some topic more in detail. Wish you best of luck. Allah Hafiz.